What's good, UB2Bs? Back at it again with another video. Happy Friday, you guys. I am super stoked about today. I'm actually going to be shooting one of my subscribers' sisters, actually. So I'm heading down to Prospect Park in Brooklyn, and she actually reached out because it is her sister's 40th birthday, and I'm going to be doing a photo shoot down in the park. So super excited. It'll be my first subscriber that I will actually be meeting, as well as simultaneously doing a photo shoot for them. So super exciting stuff, you guys. And today just happens to be a beautiful day. So just getting all these vibes in and excited to meet her down there in Brooklyn. It'll take me about an hour to get there, so I'm getting ready to head out here soon. Just kind of finished getting in my black coffee and my energy for the day, and just wanted to give a quick outfit of the day before I head down there. So on top I have the ALD nylon cap, and then I do have these clear Z-Lul glasses on as well, just to give a little bit of that just nerdy vibe. And then I do have the ASOS button-up shirt that I picked up a few years ago in Los Angeles at there was an actual ASOS store that is no longer there anymore, but really cool shirt, one of my favorite shirts that I wear all the time. And then I threw the tank top underneath, and then I do have the carpenter shorts, jean shorts with the pocket chain, just to add a little detail. And then of course I have the Doc Martens on feet. But yeah, guys, just a quick outfit of the day. And like I said, guys, take all these good Friday vibes in, and I'm about to head down to Brooklyn and get ready for this shoot. So I will see you guys there.
So did get happiness, something in you, and you, and you. 둘이 걷고 싶어 길 위에다 몰려다 보나는 구름 위를 걷는 듯한 기분이 들어. You know where to go, 기다리고 있어. 괜히 한 달이 나 작은 진동이라도. I want us to get there in this moment in love. Let me get inside you. 괜찮다, I'm right here. I'll be I dream of sunny days when worries vanish in haze. I remember the roses. I hear those morning bells. It's time to.
All right, you all, I am just now getting back from Brooklyn, good old Brooklyn. It has been a long time since I've really like took a decent chunk of time and just like spent some time in Brooklyn since I have been back in Harlem. So it was truly nice to go down and actually meet this is my first time ever meeting a subscriber in person. I don't want to like, give too much information, but her name was Brittany, and she had two sisters with her, Erica and Amanda, and it was actually Amanda's 40th birthday. So I was able to sort of bring that moment to life. It is truly an honor to be able to be a part of that. And for her being at her first photo shoot, it was just it was just amazing. And just to bring some smiles and laughter and real authentic moments to life was actually grand, to say the least, and was actually planning on doing the shoot in Dumbo, but we were kind of going back and forth and just ultimately decided on doing Prospect Park. It's just a little bit more chill, a little bit more of the vibe that they were going with, but beautiful ladies. Like I said, guys, my first time actually meeting a subscriber in person and just like meeting her whole, like, it's a girls trip. Apparently they came down here from Baltimore and just like, they were just so dope. Like, I don't have nothing but good things to say, and she was just amazing, good, really good at taking photographs, and I can't wait to do it again. But yeah, after that, guys, like, went to Dekalb Market and got some of that chicken katsu curry. I have just been craving katsu curry like no other, and I haven't really had a chance to get any just because here in Harlem, there's not as many Japanese restaurants, at least in close proximity to where I'm at. So to be down there in Brooklyn and see that, I was about to get Cats because it's also been a while since the last time I had Cats, but ultimately decided to get the katsu curry. It was a little bit different than your norm, but outstanding. Definitely 10 out of 10. The flavors were a little bit different, but I highly recommend. I can't even remember the name of the spot. It should have been on my B-roll. But yeah, guys, last night was also really rough. As you all know, I went to Jersey to go to work, and it took me about three and a half hours to get out there. And then on the way back, actually, like right before the shift ended, it kind of started raining a little bit. Nothing crazy by any means, but it did rain and kind of had to stop things a little bit earlier than expected because my job is outdoors. So I was at the train station waiting for the train to go back to New York and just kind of watching the finals, like watching the Thunder get blown out in Game 6 of the Pacers game and the finals, and was just kind of like, watching the game and wasn't really paying attention. And, you can kind of hear faintly in the announcements that the trains weren't coming, and they were talking about it sounded to me like they were saying the trains going in the opposite direction were canceled or whatever. But as I was sitting there, and it was like, then I checked the maps after a while, and it was like all the trains had been suspended. There was no way for me to get back to New York, and I'm sitting here wondering why like the train never came. And like apparently there was some wiring in the railway and had to cancel or stop all train movement going northbound and southbound. So I was sitting there just like, they said that on the app or on the website, it actually said you could like use the buses and stuff, but it's like I don't know nothing about New Jersey Transit. it, and the website doesn't really help you at all as far as like figuring out what exactly to do. So long story short, you guys, it was just a mess, and I had to end up calling a Lyft all the way back to New York, and that was not a cheap Uber or Lyft or whatever. I did end up coming back for about 150, but yeah, I was not in the best of mood last night. I did get home around like midnight, so that's nice. I did get home earlier than what I would have got home on the train, but the train was like $18 versus the 100 like $50 that I paid to get back home. So it was a little bit frustrating. I actually almost thought I was gonna have to like, you know, be there all night, and like I was just like, let me just eat this one, let me just get back home and have nothing but good vibes. It's like, I guess some things are just out of your control like that, and try not to stress too much about it. Like I said, guys, there are potholes in life, and sometimes you'll hit them, sometimes you can dodge them, but like sometimes there's really nothing you can do. You can't swerve out of the way of every little deer that comes and tries to get in front of your car. So that was my night, but sound asleep. I got a good solid 5-6 hours of sleep last night, and woke up before my alarm because I was just ready for this photo shoot today behind the camera, and just being able to have the excitement of meeting some subscribers that actually came into New York for a couple of days. So like I said, guys, shout out to Brittany and her sisters Amanda and Erica. But yeah, guys, the start of the weekend, nothing but good vibes. I am actually like pretty tired. I'm probably just gonna start editing my video, shower here in a second, and just kind of keep it chill for the rest of the evening. It's just been a lot going on in the past like 24 hours with the train and being out there in Jersey at the beach outside in the sun all evening and night and stuff. And today it was a lot of energy out there in Brooklyn, like just being at the park, kicking it for a little bit, and then Dekalb Market. I'm so glad that I decided to just stop there and eat something. I need to start getting down to Brooklyn more often, to be honest with you. Like I said, gonna keep it chill. And if you all made it this far, I hope you did enjoy the vlog. Like the video, subscribe if you have not already, and of course I will catch you all in the next one. Peace.